Afternoon, party people. All right, it's Friday. Like it seems like on a 2 week cadence here, we get an update on our analog 3D. But version 1.2.5 launched. Go ahead and update. If you need help doing that, I did do it in the past. It's easy enough. I'm not going to do it again. Anyway, here we are. So in this update, we have designed for modern OLED displays. All right, so there's new HDR capabilities, right? So it looks like if you have an OLED display, you're gonna gonna be off to the races, and you're gonna get a much better picture. Also, the max luminance. So you're gonna be able to adjust your brightness, your nits. Okay. I think by default, when I upgraded mine, it was at 250 nits. It could go up to 500 nits, but as low as 150 nits. All right. And then we also got in here, the core is now supporting advanced HDR, which is what we just went over. Alphabetization of the library. This one I thought was going to be good. Press up in the library to display your alphabetical index. So that's good. Library scrolling, responsiveness, and speed. This one I did test. It does look great. And we'll go over that in just a second. Automatic rumble pack selection for several games. And I want to highlight several games, not every game. Um, and some more OS visual polish. They keep trying to make it better and everything. So that's great. There's a couple fixes in here. I have never come across any issues. So I can't report if this is in fact going to fix anything for you. Um, and then the other one was this one, pair controllers in game without opening the menu. I haven't had the need to do that, but it's there now if you need it. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so here we got our analog 3D. Go over. Look, we got HDR on or off, and on is I have it on. Nits 250 nits. All right, it is bright. Okay, so let's go back. One thing I noticed, and if you look back in any previous videos, my cartridges are now white and they're drowned out. So I don't know if that's part of the OS polish or if that's actually part of the HDR improvements. But my carts are white now and they are drowned out. Like you can't even tell there's a cart there anymore hardly. I think it looks ugly, but that's just me. So I was going in here. I'm gonna turn this down to 125 nits, so that's as low as you can go. Um, so I think 125 nits should be less bright, and we still got gray carts. Okay, crank this baby up to 500. Make a difference. So there is a little bit of it says right here, gradient should be showed 10 bands from dark to light. I don't see 10 bands at that, so let's bring it down. I don't see anything now either. I barely see 10 band. I barely see what 6 bands. It was defaulted at 250. I'm going to leave it there. Some displays do not support higher luminance options, so that might be part of my issue here. Yeah, so right now the way it sits, my cartridges are white and they are drowned out. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the look of it. They're OS polished. Something changed. Okay, so and other than that, really there was no other issues. There was no other changes. It was all visual. There was nothing too much here. Let's go ahead and check out the. It says here we can do the up cancel. It said we could press up in the library. Okay, alphabetical. So if you have 150 of them here, I can just select A. I have Army Men, B, Bassmaster, so on. So yes, this is a nice thing. It's another option, right? Do I see myself using it? No. I don't really have that many games on here at any given moment, and if I want to play one, I will. But yeah, they're already in alphabetical order, so that's not a huge deal to me. The big one for people is going to be the HDR improvements for OLED displays. Let me know in your in the comments. Are you guys experiencing this too? I mean, you can see it right on my screen. The cartridges are white now, not gray, and they're drowned out. I don't like that. So, in my opinion, if this is supposed to happen, I don't like it, and I wish it would go back, and maybe they will. Um, but yeah, that is really all that was in this update. We did not get a Wi-Fi update like a lot of people were hoping. Their visuals update, I was really hoping for more visual options. Um, and maybe in the future we'll get that. I like the minimalist, but I wish I had options. Just a few more options to change up the interface a little bit. Um, yeah, really, there's this update. Unless you have an OLED display, you could probably get away with skipping it. Um, for me, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's smooth. As you can see here, you can blow through these pretty quick. It's smooth. That was one of their things, but yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Go ahead and update sorry, not your pockets, your analog 3Ds. It is nice to have them up to date. That way, if there is any issues that you were experiencing or could experience, it gets rid of them. But right now, this is what we got. So we'll have to wait another 2 weeks. It seems like they're on a 2 week cadence here. Wait another 2 weeks, and we will see what we get. I have a feeling that the Wi-Fi update's got to be coming. It's got to be coming. Mod Retro has theirs coming out soon, and that's going to have supposedly Wi-Fi out of the package. I think Analog wants to have it out there as well. So, all right, have a great day, everybody, and keep on playing.